It's been a long time since I made a video over here. Well, I'm back. It's Michael Solly at Northeast Prep. 2 years ago, on Friday the 13th, I got arrested for something that happened at Northeast Prep. I'm not gonna get into that. Anyway, I've been gone for a while. They took me downtown on May 13th, 2022. They took me to downtown. I was in jail for 40 days. I went to a halfway house from June 22nd until July 21st of 2022. June 22nd till July 21st of 2022. These dates are confusing because there's so many 22s and 21s. Anyway, June 22nd of 2022 till July 21st of 2022, I was at this place for people who have a problem drinking. Then, from July 21st, 2022 till June 11th, 2023, I was in this house for people who are in the program. Anyway, forget all that. I didn't come here to talk about all that. I'm here to talk about Northeast Prep. I've been seeing these kids a lot. Like after school, I see them and I'm thinking to myself, like I said a long time ago back in 2019, what if these kids who go to a doctor's school or an engineering school or even a technical school, culinary school, plumbing school, construction school, instead of wasting time in these hallways filled with mold. Oh yeah, by the way, that's what I was telling the principal that day, even though I was drunk when I was telling him, so I don't know exactly what I said and they took me to jail. Anyway, but what if instead of being in this school, they could go to one of those type of schools? Like, okay, let's say they get kicked out of their school for fighting and they can no longer go to their school. But instead of going to this school, they end up going to a technical school, like a boarding school, like a STEM school, a school that teaches them chemistry, science, literature, how to read and write, how to be successful. Instead of going to this school for the rest of the year and learning basic stuff, as a matter of fact, even the kids that don't get in trouble, the ones that don't go to Northeast Prep, they should be going to schools like that too. I'm sick and tired of seeing these kids come here. Oh, I love the kids. It's just that I don't want them to be in this school. This school is, Memphis City Schools is messed up. And the thing is, the city of Memphis is backwards. They have the money to do all the things that I'm talking about. It's just that they don't want to use the money. They just want to keep these kids backwards. And even the kids that are in regular schools, the ones that don't get in trouble, they still messed up too. That's what I'm saying. Like, the city of Memphis used to be better. When I was going to school back in the 2000s, from 2001 to 2007, the schools were better. We actually had computer classes, cooking classes. They even had technical classes. I mean, the school wasn't as good as the school that I went to in the UK, but it was still a lot better than it is today. So all I'm saying is, this school here should be shut down and they should use this space as a community center for the people that live here. And then for the kids in Memphis, they should build boarding schools. Schools where kids can be there all day if they want to. I mean, they shouldn't mandatorily have to sleep there. They should just have an option to be there if they want to. And if their parents don't want them to come home, and the parents say, I don't want him to come home until the semester is over, then they'll have to stay there. Just like if you're in jail. But it won't be a jail. There won't be cells. They'll actually have like suites and stuff, like hotel rooms for each child. And instead of them being forced to go to a school from 7:15 till 2:15 with a teacher that doesn't know what they're doing, they can actually go to a school that's a boarding school. and they can actually learn everything they need to learn, so that when they graduate, they don't have to go to college if they don't want to. They should only go to college, which is university, if they need further training, like medical school or law school or teaching school or culinary school. As a matter of fact, they can teach culinary school before the age of 18. All I'm saying is, I think about this stuff 24/7. Even when school is out, because school is out right now. Today's June 12th. School is out. And for the sake of these kids, I'm glad school is out, because I feel bad for them having to come here every day. Like, this school, they treat it like a jail. Like, there's a fence over there that they can't even come to the swings. This used to be an elementary school, and that building right there where the Northeast Prep kids go didn't have a fence, and the kids could come out here and play on these swings. But now they have a fence right there, and those kids are not allowed to come out here. There's even a basketball court in the back, and they're not allowed to play at the basketball court either. I'll be playing at the basketball court, but I make sure I come here after school is out, because I don't think I'm allowed to come here when school is in. Anyway, all I'm saying is, I hope in the future, next school year, they do a lot better with the Memphis City School kids, because the Memphis City School kids have a lot of potential. A lot of their parents are the same age as me, as in they were going to school when I was going to school. Some of them graduated between the class of 02 and the class of 07, class of 09. And the kids, they're being disserviced. I don't even know if I said that word correctly, because English is not my first language. But what I was saying is, there's a big disservice in the Memphis City School Board. As a matter of fact, they just got a new superintendent. She's a woman from Detroit. I'm like, we'll see what she does. She starts being superintendent next month. We'll see what she does. But if she doesn't shut down this building, she's just as bad as the rest of them. See, I'm not saying Northeast Prep Academy should be shut down. I'm just saying they should not have kids in this building anymore. Just like they found out that there's mold at the juvenile court downtown, there's mold in this building too. And instead of putting kids in buildings with mold, why don't you put them outside and mold their minds? Yes, instead of putting the kids in buildings with mold, why don't you mold their minds into being brighter leaders for the future? Because guess what? The citizens of Memphis, who are the parents of the kids, are paying a lot of money. They're paying a lot of money in sales tax, and they're paying a lot of money in property tax for their kids to get great education. But the city of Memphis is getting over on them because they think the black parents are stupid, and they think the black parents are dumb. It's not true. They're not dumb. They're not stupid. It's just that what are they supposed to do? I mean, if they shut down the schools and they get to keep all that money, they can send their kids to private schools. Yes, if y'all are not going to teach these kids the way they're supposed to be taught, shut down the Memphis City schools and give the parents their money back, give them their sales tax back, give them their property tax back, and then they can send their kids to private schools. Otherwise, if y'all are going to take their money, y'all got to give them better schools. So yeah, this is Michael Solly back again at Northeast Prep. Subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to force you. I don't make that many videos because I don't sell out to YouTube. But I just decided to make one because it's nice and sunny today and I have the free time and I'm not in a halfway program. So yeah, guys, it's about to be 10 minutes and it's nice to see you guys again. And keep in touch with me. Send me a comment if you want to ask me a question. And yup, that's it. Peace.